Alright, welcome back to another video in the Tesco vans. Today is going to be a POV video, so I'm going to show you pretty much what I get up to on my shift. I've got 400 kilograms of shopping today and 12 stops. They're all quite local, so I'll try and show you as much of the loading, unloading and the driving in between. Alright, so you guys are joining me on quite a wet and rainy day today. We've got 21 minutes to our first drop, and it's about 10 miles away. I'm gonna try and film pretty much most of everything today as the radio isn't working again, so I've got really nothing else to do. So I will show you every single bit. So first of all, we're gonna take a loop all the way around this roundabout. And it's always a little bit difficult because you hold the steering wheel perfectly, and then here it kind of changes the roundness of the roundabout, if that makes sense. And you have to kind of adjust it a little bit. So go straight across here. And another thing you'll notice is I probably won't clean the windshield that much, because to be honest with you, I can see pretty fine through the dots. I prefer it to like the smears. So yeah, hopefully you guys have got a good enough view. Guess I'll do it more frequently than normal. But we're just at 50 miles an hour now. We're building our way up to 58. So my shift today started at 12 o'clock and my trip is due to finish at 4:30. However, my trip was due to start at 11:45. So immediately before I even got into work, I was already 15 minutes late, which is a bit of a nightmare. And then by the time I've done all my checks, got the like sheet of where I'm going, we're leaving about half an hour late. So we're going to arrive about 30 minutes late to our first drop. Hopefully we're going to be able to make up some time from our second stop, as all of the roads are quite close together. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with most of these houses we're going to today, so that might delay us a little bit. But again, just trying to build our speed up to 58 miles an hour. And I don't even know if we're gonna hit it before we have to brake. There we go, just about. And now we're coming back down, see if it's clear. We should be able to go after that grey car. And yeah, perfect. So we'll follow this round. And as we pass through Gatwick Airport today, we're not going to be able to see absolutely anything. So yeah, better luck next time. Yeah, you can see a little bit, but not too much today. So this side of the road drops down to 50 miles an hour, which is fine because we're just about 49 right now. And we should be able to just keep our distance from this car in front. I'm not gonna lie, it's only been 5 minutes of driving, but I already feel like the no radio is getting to me. It does just make the day so much longer. So after this bus lane, we're going to want to get into the left-hand lane, as we're going to be continuing on straight. Hopefully we'll make it through. I imagine they're going to go orange second I go over. Yep, perfect. Those traffic lights, I've got pretty good at guessing when they're going to go red. And the rain is pretty light right now. It's not too bad, but I can't see a single bit of blue in the sky, so I kind of want to overtake, but I don't know if it's going to even be worth it, because I need to go straight at the roundabout, and then just like behind these trees on the left you've got a merging thing, so if that's busy I'm not going to stand a chance being able to get back into this lane. Okay, I imagine that taxi's gonna squeeze himself in there. I'm not too sure why we are going so slow today. It's literally like 25 right now. And I could go into the middle lane here, but the problem is this roundabout is really, really tight. So I don't really want to... Right, that's already beeping. Just, yeah, all the lanes on this road are just quite tight, so I don't want to make it unnecessarily harder when it doesn't need to be. So we'll keep going through, make it through on these green lights, watch who's coming on the right, and you pretty much got to just take it all as wide as you can, because they just cut any lane they want. So I'll come over to the right now. You're going to have one lane on the left for a Tesco store, and then you're going to have the lane on the right which goes straight. But yeah, this is another roundabout. Everyone always thinks we're turning into the Tesco store, so we'll just pull out on you. Okay, perfect. But it's insane. I don't know why there's so much traffic today. Because I was out yesterday and it was near enough empty, but today it's insane. We've got 13 more minutes to go, so if we can just keep our speed up, hopefully we won't lose too much more time. Watch where that one's going. Okay, I've just seen brake lights in the distance, so I'm not sure why we're stopping over there. And now we can start to build our speed up. This is a 40 miles an hour road to start, and then it will be a 50 a bit later on. So there we go, we're at 40. And you can see summer's ending already, all the leaves are falling off the trees. And well, you can see with the weather, no blue skies anymore. So we've got a couple of larger vehicles coming down, but there should be more than enough space on this road. So we're kind of losing these cars in front because they're going a bit faster than the speed limit. But I imagine we'll catch back up with them when they all slow down for the roundabout. See this other Tesco, we're going to get a flash or a wave. A wave. So there we go, pretty much caught back up with them. We're going to go straight across this roundabout, and it's nice and clear. And then just a little bit further down, we should be getting to our 50 miles an hour speed limit. You can see it just in the distance over there. And there we are, 40. And now we can do 50. Alright, we have 10 more minutes to our first house. I'll catch up with you guys just before we get there, as it is looking like a dead-end road, so it will be interesting to see how we're gonna have to get out of there. Alright, we are now about 2 minutes away, so we just need to cut across to the parallel road to this one, which is gonna be our next left bit further than I thought it was, to be fair, but it's not too bad. So take it kind of wide so we don't hit the curb, because it's quite a high curb. Perfect. And yeah, I've never been down this next road, so I don't know if there is space to turn around. So we now have to make a right out of here. Because initially I thought it was this road straight ahead, because I've had deliveries down there before, but no. So we're gonna make a right, and then, ooh, okay. The next left, it looks relatively big. Oh yeah, plenty of room. All right, I'll just try and find the house and then I'll catch up with you. All right, so for this first house, we've got 2 ambient, 1 chilled. No, 2 ambient, 2 chilled, and 1 frozen. So start with these 2. It's 37 kg in total, so I'll do it in 2 walks. So it's 2 of them. 1 and 2. 1, 2. And then the final one. Just 1 frozen one, but you can see how frozen this fridge is today. Perfect. Okay, that is stop number 1 all completed. Making our way on to stop number 2 now. Is a little bit further than I thought it'd be. It's going to be a 10-minute drive to get there, so hopefully we can make it through. Perfect. I'm gonna open my window a little bit more today. The van is saying it's only 17 degrees, but it feels so hot and humid today. Yeah, definitely hotter than what they're saying. There's a bit of a squeeze to get through there. So we're just gonna follow it round now, and we normally have people just chucking themselves out from this junction on the right, so we'll have to judge that first. These lot are going right, so hopefully there's enough space for us to get through. Yeah, perfect. And they've blocked everyone else, so we can just keep our way around. So these roads all around here are 30. I believe we might be dropping to some 20s later on, but for now we can do 30. Okay, now this is a decision. They want me to go that way. Oh, I don't know what to do. They want me to go straight across the roundabout. I want to go right because I know the way. I know the right way. Oh, I'm gonna follow the sat nav, but oh no, I know where it's gonna bring me out. Actually, it's all fine. So initially, I was gonna go through the town centre to cut through, but I believe this one is going to take us around the back roads, and it should bring us out to like a Thames Water, I believe, like a Thames Water company, and that should cut out most of the town centre traffic. So we've got a big speed bump there. And to be honest, I thought it was going to take me down there, but it's taken me a different way today. So I'm really quite confused as to where this is going to take me. Or it is where I think it is, and it's just been a really long time since I've been here. If there's a school on the right, I know where I am. It should be after the zebra crossing. Let's have a look. Are you going to cross? Yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, I am in the right place. I believe that's the school on the right, so it's a bit difficult here. I've got a wide open door, no one in it. Right, interesting. So yeah, this, at the end of this road, it should bring us out to that Thames water, I believe. So we'll hold it a little bit to the left, but hopefully they go in that little bit there. Perfect. Got 5 more minutes on the clock. So yeah, we're just going to slow it down for this red light. And we should be able to see... oh, it's SES water, not Thames water, SES. But I had the right idea. So we're going to be going straight across these lights here. And they normally take a little bit of time to change. Van's decided to start beeping again, which is great. Perfect, that's our green light. I'm not too fond of this road that it's going to take us on, because the speed bumps on it are absolutely massive. So you have to slow right down to get over them. Because normally most of the speed bumps I can just drive straight over because you're wide enough. But on this one, to be fair, these ones are not too bad. But can't really fit over them. And there's just so many like temporary traffic lights today. I don't know what's happening here. So we'll wait for these. Hopefully they'll just go green immediately, because I don't see anyone on the other side. Oh no, there you go. A green light. So just go over. And this one, we can't fit over these. See, this is the problem. They're basically, the speed bumps are like, they're big enough for me to get over, but they're positioned in the wrong place. So just got to wait in here, and then hopefully someone will let us out. Perfect. And right, over them, not too bad. And then I just need to remember what turning it is. Because this is actually very, very close to the college I used to go to. So I know these areas relatively well. And I know that they're pretty tight. So they want me to go left down this one. Okay. I'm going to hold to the right so I can see round the bend to the left. That's perfect. Alright, go in that gap there. So yeah, just to the right is my college over there. Ain't been there in a minute. And then to the right. Okay, so no cars normally come from the left. And so it wants us to go all the way down to the end of this road. And to be fair, I've never actually been down here, so this is new to me. Okay, so it would have been way easier to go around the wrong side of that roundabout, but follow the laws in that. Alright, boom. So the Tesco sat-nav is telling me it's a restricted road. Don't know why, but we're nearly here for our house. So I'll catch up with you once I've delivered it. Okay, we are now making our way onto stop number 4, I believe. So we've just got to spin it around somewhere. It wants me to go up to the roundabout, but I know that I can't fit on that roundabout. So I'm just going to use this road here while it's clear. Because it's a mini roundabout that I literally don't have enough room to turn around on. So yeah, line myself back up on this lane like nothing even happened. Hazards off, indicator on. So it looks clear on the right, clear on the left, and we can continue. It's literally 1 minute away. So we'll go in here, and then we should be able to make our way at least to the giveaway point. So then we'll go here. Straight over, and then it's going to be the next left. It looks like a dead end on this road, so hopefully it will be big enough to turn around. that's a little bit daunting, but we will give it a go. So it's literally all the way to the end of this road. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, I really hope it opens up. It doesn't overly look like it, does it? I mean, worst case scenario, I can turn in there. Alright, I'll try and find the house and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so we are now in the process of making our way to stop number 5. And it is a little bit of a squeeze, to say the least. Perfect, we're around there, no problems. So it thinks it's going to take me 11 minutes to get there. Actually, I need to have a quick drink of water. I keep forgetting after every house. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a drink, and I forget every time. Because yeah, it doesn't seem like it should be that hot, but it is absolutely boiling today. And the van's lying to me, I'm telling you, it's definitely not 19 degrees, or the humidity is just quite high. So it wants us to make a right out of here. There's a bus coming, so I'm just gonna wait. So after this little blue van, there's another white van coming. Because the problem is I'm just gonna block the whole road. So right after this one we should be good. Perfect. Because even though I got priority over here, it would have been a nightmare trying to squeeze through. So he should slow down a little bit, hopefully. Perfect. So it's a 10-minute journey to this next stop. I believe stop number 5 or 6. Honestly, I'm losing count all the time now. And the location in itself is a little bit confusing. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one. Like, I can't really pinpoint where it is that I'm going. No, it's not there, is it? I don't know. But for now, I know the general area it wants us to go, so we can follow that along. Can we make left at this roundabout, and then slow down for him, and then boom, perfect. And we know we can fit under all of these bridges. Okay, it's gonna take me that way. Okay. I need to remember to keep closing the window as well, because I've listened back to a few videos and you can't always hear me when I've got the window open, so try and get the best audio quality for you guys. Okay, so we've got 13 foot, which is more than fine. Hopefully we'll just make it through these green lights. Perfect. Sit in the middle, but we don't really need to. And then left, even though right is main roads, but it's taking us on the back roads today. And oh, decisions. I'm gonna go right down this next one. So over this one, but it's a big speed bump, so you've got to slow down quite a lot for it. Okay, perfect. And I thought we could have had it. It's fine, we'll wait for this one. So that bus that we gave way to earlier has now ended up in front of us, but coming from the different way. So I imagine he's going to stop on this bus stop. He is braking for it, but oh no, cyclist, okay. And I'm going to follow suit quickly, just while we've got the space, and then we can go behind the bus, because I like driving behind bigger vehicles, because it basically means I ain't got to think about where I can and can't fit. I just follow and it will work. I Then we'll hold back here a little bit though because of the temporary traffic lights. They're green. Perfect. And over this speed bump we should be able to fit. Perfect. Slow it down for this one. But let's see, everyone just moves out of the way for the bus. So I just have all the space to work with. And oh, he's going the same way as us. Ideal. Which way are you going? Well, sorry, I'm following the bus driver. So yeah, they should be behind us, yeah. And also, I don't know how many of you have hydrogen buses in your area, but what do you guys think about them? Let me know in the comments. I think they're pretty cool, to be honest, but I've heard some people not be too fond of them. I've heard a lot of the drivers say that they don't like the cameras as the wind, what are they called? Mirrors. I don't know what I've forgotten the name of the side mirrors. But yeah, I've heard a lot of the drivers don't like the cameras, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. And then that's us. Straight through. He's going to go on the right, we're going to go on the left. So we're just going to slow it down for this red light. Okay, so the sat nav says we've got 4 more minutes to go. Which way are you going? I thought so. Okay, I think I know roughly where they want me to go now. So there's a left down here. And this next place is always a little bit tight as well. We're going to go left again. Okay. 30 miles an hour for now. I feel like it might drop down to 20, but I can't remember too much. Not being here probably in about 4 months or so. So down for this, it gets quite bumpy. Alright, then we've got another bus there. And right, where is our house gonna be? Okay, so we're gonna go round to the right first. I'm not really sure why the camera stopped filming there, but I've gone round that roundabout. And this place, to be fair, when everyone's out at work, it's not too bad. There's quite a lot of room to like pull into and make the corners, but when everyone is back, it gets a lot tighter. So it's down here first, and then I want to make another left. Again, oh yeah, plenty of room today. And then our address should just be a little bit further up on the left. Alright, but of course this is the hardest place to park. Alright, I'll try and find a parking space and I'll let you guys know once I've delivered. Alright, that was stop number 5, all done now. It was about 50 kilograms of shopping, so it wasn't too heavy. Our next drop is going to be 10-minute drive away, 3 miles. I'm going to time lapse this one and I'll catch up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so this is what the van is looking like after stop number 7. I'm just going to make another stack of 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just take out this one and then make 2 5s into a 10. Alright, put these 2 in. So then we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12 will just be down there. 4 more to go. Okay. Alright, so the next challenge is going to be to try and turn around in here. It's a little bit tight, but we should be able to do it, not too bad. So as long as I can make that turn, wow, that is an incredible turning circle. But honestly, no, it's not gonna work. I need one more little bit and then it'll be fine. Perfect. And then one look over there, make sure there's no one coming. And that should be it. Boom, get close to that one. Boom. Alright, easy as that. So the next one is 1 minute away. So pretty nice and easy. And I don't know if you can see in the sky now, it has got much bluer, so it is also getting much hotter. Right, Ocado, you have slightly inconvenienced me here. They're moving, perfect, ideal. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys once I deliver. Alright, so our next house is 4 minutes away. It was pretty easy to do this last one I've just done. It was only 2 crates at 13 kilograms, so it wasn't too bad. So, I mean, it was a little bit of a challenge to get in, but we know we can fit now, so we should be able to get out pretty easily. I mean, it's a little bit techie on this corner, but I'm gonna just have to go pretty slow. There you go, just about. That didn't sound good. I don't know what that was, but I felt like something fell from under my foot. So my foot's on the accelerator, so I don't really want anything down there falling off. Okay. So I'm gonna make a left out of here. I hear a car, I see a car. I'll go after this Ford. Yeah, clear on that side. Because we're gonna have to take both sides of the road just for a second, but we're there now. So the other side has priority over us, no one there waiting, so in we go. That car has to wait. And right, 2 choices. I'm gonna go straight, see if that burger van's open today. Oh, he's not. That's crazy, he's always open. I'm getting pretty hungry, to be honest. It's 2:20 right now. I've got another 2 hours, I believe, to go until we finish. I mean, I've only got 4 more deliveries, so hopefully I should be able to get that done a little bit quicker than they think I can. Oh, and we don't even make it through these lights. Okay, that's our green light. So under this bridge again, right hand turn, we've got to take it wide. Perfect. Now it's 30 miles an hour, we'll fit into this next gap here, wait for them 2 cars. And right, I think we're gonna have to get stuck on this next one as well. Okie dokie. And then left down here, it's a dead end, which is always a little bit scary. but there looks like there's plenty of room, to be honest. Okay, so wait, really? Okay, that's really weird. Thought it was going to be the other road, but okay. And our house should just be a little bit further down here, and I'll get it delivered. All right, guys, that was stop number 9. Making our way to stop number 10. We've got 3 more to go, and the next one is going to be 8 minutes away. Actually, let me see where I'm actually going. We're pretty much just going back where we came from. Annoyingly, there's one way which is way quicker, but it has a 6'6" width restriction in it. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go the long way around. And after this car, right, that's clear. So I'm just gonna sit in the middle now because, oh my god, I think we've been caught out at these lights every single time today. One day we'll get through. All right, there we go, green light, 7 minutes to go, 1.5 miles. Oh my god, that really looks like someone I know. Okay, so we can fit over this bump, then we're gonna have to move to the left of DPD. Now you can fit through. Sit in the middle of this one. And probably should be able to go over this one as well. Perfect. And to be blocked, and I bet you it's gonna go red. No, wow, we're lucky. Slow down for this one, can't drive around it. Okay, that bus is unfortunately gonna have to wait for me. And we're gonna be making a left. Why does the sat-nav want me to turn around? Okay, there you go, it sorted itself back out. What is everyone doing here? Okay, follow this car, doing 20 miles an hour now. But it's fine. We're gonna be about 10 minutes early. So somehow we've made back our time. I mean, I'm not too surprised. I'm kind of shocked it took us this long, to be fair. But yeah, we're gonna be about 10 minutes early for this one, and then we're gonna have 2 more, but we have to wait until 3 o'clock to deliver those ones. So we're gonna probably have a nice little break in between. And right, squeeze through here, thank you. And hopefully you can just go quick. Yeah, thank you. It's my second time driving past here as well, and I'm smelling the Mackies. Guys, I don't know if you're noticing, but I'm really hungry because I wanted that other burger. I want the McDonald's, it's smelling good. Right, make it in there before you. And then left again. I mean, at this point you guys probably know the way as well. Left again. That was confusing. I was like, why is there no driver in there? But he was sitting on the other side. He's driving a foreign car, European car. But that really confused me for a second. Right, so we're going again. Do we think we're gonna see another bus waiting? I'm gonna go for no. No bus there now. Or I might have just been a little bit early, to be fair. It might be around this next corner. Still, it's not there. So, alright, 2 more minutes. Gonna go around Sainsbury's. And then back round the roundabout. You're gonna wait for me, you're gonna wait for me. Yes, you are. And then left through here. That guy in the road is out the way, perfect. Now we're watching around the corner to make sure it's clear. Yeah, perfect. And right, okay. So instead of going left, we're gonna keep going straight. And follow it round and round to the left. And now the next battle is gonna be to try and find parking. So I should be able to fit over this speed bump. Yeah, slow down a bit so no one comes out. And then it looks like we're going to the next right, but I want to reverse in there because I can definitely not turn around. So I'm gonna go as close to this right hand side as possible, put the hazards on and spin it around. And we're gonna just have to try and find a nice little corner I can just tuck my way into. But let's have a look. Go around here again. And that's us lined up. And then basically I've just got to pick somewhere to go. And I know what's going to happen. Whatever place I pick is going to be where someone wants to get out. So, right, let me have a look first and then I'll catch up with you guys. Alright guys, we're making our way now onto the final drop of the day. I've just had a little break because we weren't due there till 4 o'clock, so we're going to get there about 4:02 probably. So a couple minutes late, but it's not too bad because I'm not due back till 4:30 anyway, so we're going to have plenty of time to get this one done. Alright, so this final drop of the day is not too heavy, it's only going to be 35 kilograms. I've got 2 ambient, 1 chilled and 1 from the freezer. The only issue is that we're going to be parking on the wrong side of the road, so we're going to have to work in the middle of the road as there isn't really anywhere to turn around. But it's not the end of the world as it's only pretty light, so we're just going to sit behind all these guys here and just creep our way forward. I will say this van has got significantly hotter since I've had my break. It's reading 23 on the dashboard, but it is just pretty warm in here. So I'm hearing a siren in the distance, don't know if that's coming from in front of us or behind us. In front of us, there we go. So we're gonna just go straight over here and over here. 15 line bridge, we'll get straight under there. And then we've got a Tesco coming the other direction. So what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a flash or are we gonna get a wave? Let's have a look. There, hopefully. There you go. So we can continue on through here. It's pretty busy, to be honest. I'm surprised it's as busy as it is. Okay, and the van has decided 24 degrees now, so I knew I wasn't going insane. It is just pretty warm. So we can get past him. And then we're gonna hopefully try and time these lights. They've just gone green, which is ideal. I'm really tempted just to go on the right hand side. What is happening here? It looks like someone stalled. Oh, I really think they're gonna go red. Just gotta go a bit further and boom, we're through. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right to get out of his way. Guys, I don't know what keeps happening, but the GoPro keeps turning itself off. I don't know if it's too hot or what, but hopefully you didn't miss too much. Well, 4 more minutes to go. That's a really nice Ford Raptor. Perfect, so we can now start to build our speed up to 40 miles an hour, even though the 2 cars in front isn't going any faster. We can try and see what we can do. At 35 now. And for some reason the Tesco sat-nav always thinks that this road is restricted, because it thinks that I'm driving down. I'll show you what road it thinks I'm on. Well, I don't even know if you can call it a road really, but so you see this little dent in the left. It believes that I'm driving down that path, so obviously no wonder it's going to be restricted, but we're actually fine. So that lorry is caught back up with us now, but they are turning off. This car's going to pull out, but they're going in after us. And I'm gonna stick to the... No, I'm gonna go on the left hand side actually. More space. And if I was in my car right now, best believe I would be in front of all of these lot. But look, see, he's being a bit aggressive, isn't he? He's trying to be a little bit cheeky. But we're through on that one, just about. We'll keep creeping through because these lot on the left are gonna go green light in a second. But we are through that. And now the next turning that we're going to have to take is going to be a little bit difficult. So they're going to go, yeah, and they're going to go perfect. Just keep it a little bit to the left so the bigger vans and stuff can get through. And then not this first right, but the next right, we're gonna have to try and hope that someone lets us through. And normally they don't. So to be fair, we might just be able to go. Let's have a look. Nice. And then I'll just try and find the house and let you know once it's delivered. So we're just going to unload the last stuff from the van, everything off. So that's one, next one's at the back. And then one out the fridge. And we also want to move these stickers into this one. And then finally, one out of the freezer. Ah, perfect. Alright, and that is everything off of the van. Alright, we've just finished the last one. We're ending the day with 20 in the first row, 20 in the second row, 10 in the third, and then 3 as our spares. Alright, I'm back in the van now. I'm going to head back to the warehouse, drop all the empty trays off, and then park up the van, and that's going to be us done for the end of the day. Alright, I'm all back at the warehouse now, and we've unloaded all of our trays. We're finishing today half an hour early, which is pretty good. So if you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for the next video.